Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shimmery. Today I'll be doing the end of the year book tag. Before I get started, if you are new to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below as well as hit the notification bell. But I am shocked by how fast this year flew. It is already October, and before long it's gonna be right now it's like the holiday season. It's like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then we're done. So it's kind of wild to do the end of the year book tag already when I feel like it was just the halfway point, but unfortunately it is basically the end of the year already. And as always, there are only 6 questions, so I'm just gonna go through them pretty quickly here. The first question is, are there any books that you started this year that you need to finish? The answer to this is no, not really. I'm not really the type of person to have a lot of books left unread. I usually DNF it if I'm not into it, or I actually just finish it. I do have books that I'm currently reading, but that's kind of it. There aren't any books I stopped halfway through and stopped reading it and have not got around to finishing it as of yet. That's just not really my style. Next question is, do you have any autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Yes, I have 2 books. A River Enchanted, which is like a fantasy, but I feel like it gives off some like fall vibes for me as well as A Court of Silver Flames, which is also another fantasy, but I feel like it also has some fall vibes there as well. So maybe it's the colors, I'm not sure. But either way though, these are the 2 books I feel like are the perfect transition to winter for me. Next question is there any new release you're still waiting for? So I actually did a most anticipated release video for October, November, and December. I'll link that video above and down below in case you want to check that out. But I have 2 books I am really excited for. The first one is Blood Mark, which I already did the pre-order for. I'm so excited for it to come out for Fairy Loot, as well as Heart of the Sun Warrior. This is also another one that I ordered off of Fairy Loot as well, and I'm so excited for them both to come in. The next question is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? The first one is River Enchanted. Like I mentioned already, I feel like this is the perfect book to transition myself into. Next one I want to read is Winter Keep. This is one that I feel like has some nostalgic factor since I did read the Graceling series back in high school many years ago, so I definitely want to continue on this series. Plus there's also another new book coming out for this series I'm really intrigued by as well. I think it's called like Sea Sparrow. And the third one is Jade Fire Gold, another book that I am really excited for. Definitely cannot wait. Just been taking some time to getting these books read. Next book is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I think yes, it's River Enchanted, mainly because I feel like Rebecca Ross's books, I really loved her books. So I have very high hopes for this one. I think this is her like adult debut if I'm not mistaken. So I'm kind of going into it with a little bit of trepidation just because it's for adults versus YA, which is only books I've read from her. So I feel like sometimes the writing style is a little different, etc. So I'm going into it with a little bit of hesitation, but not a lot. So I feel like it can still really shock me as one of my favorite books of the year. And the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2023? No, I have not. I feel like I have some loose reading plans in terms of reading vlogs and reading themes I want to do, but for the most part not really. I feel like I'm just gonna wing it next year, just because I feel like this year I've been very I always have a lot of plans, lofty plans, but I feel like knowing myself and this year, I don't really do that anymore. I do read to some extent, but a lot of my series vlog, for example, it's very ambitious, but I also want to read so many other books that it's I'm trying to juggle all of that, and I end up some of them end up taking a backseat. So that's why I think next year I might have a couple things, but not really set in concrete, and the rest I'm just gonna read what I feel like reading, aka all these books I have behind me. But that's kind of it for now. So anyways, I have to say for this very short book tag, let me know down below how your reading has been for this year. What are you guys reading for the rest of the year, etc. But as always, if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. And if you'd like to see more content of me, please don't hesitate to subscribe below, as well as hit the notification bell. And as always, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.